Okay, Tony. Since you're so eager to start, I guess we'll get going. It's time for some Roadcraft. It's fucking cold in here, man. Today has been awful. It's just raining all the time. And it's ice cold. Not the way I would like to see July ending up. It's supposed to be summer month. I'm sitting here with like sweatpants and 2 layers of shirts on my body and I'm still freezing. It's insane. It's insane. We're working on Deluge. We are 73% done. See how much we get done today. We're gonna be we are going to be having power outage today. Just after midnight sometimes. So it's gonna be a forced shorter stream today. Man, I mean my speedo is fucking hot here. Yeah, I can imagine. You spoiled brats over there. You spoiled brats over there. I don't know what temperatures is here, but it feels just really rugged and awful and cold and bad. It's 13 degrees here. And it's been raining all day. Yeah, it's not nice. It's not nice. It's 96 here. Wow, it's like 4 degrees from boiling at your place. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, what are we doing? I think we were doing some pipes. This one, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Which was like from here down to this place, right? Yeah. Okay. So we take 3 of them and we go... Fix that, fix that, fix that, and then we go up here to fix the other 2. Nice. Easy. Too much rain. Yeah, it's been raining non-stop, man. It's been crazy. I generally don't mind rain so much, but when it becomes really cold as well, it's just... ugh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I do not like that. Maybe I should use my outriggers. I heard it makes it way easier to actually lift stuff if you can balance it to some extent. Not too much rain starting tomorrow. Oh, you'll get rain tomorrow? That sucks. I guess it's fine. If it's just a day, like, that's fine. We've had rain for a fucking week now, I feel like. It's been constantly raining. I was promised some good weather, but that doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. At least not in my lifetime. So now we're doing a winter clothes in the middle of the summer. Because welcome to climate change, I guess. It's nice. Rain for 8 days, wow. They've been showing to us that we should get good weather. And then they just keep giving us shit weather. So I don't even trust the meteorology anymore. That shit is a scam, man. That shit is a scammer, man. 8 days is wild. At least if it's like proper actual rain and not just like small amount of rain. Got it. Bye. Nice. Easy one. First easy one. Where's the next one? Hold on, wasn't there 3 here? Yeah, there's one out in the water here. Right. Let's go fix that one then. Yeah, I don't really mind rain. I actually find it really cozy for like sleeping and stuff. But when it gets cold as well, and when it's like constant, it is just annoying. Then it is just annoying. Might buy a new crane today, by the way. We have some options available. Traveling next week, so I hope it don't rain where you're going. Ah, where are you heading? If you don't mind sharing, of course. Am I gonna have to bring in a... Maybe I can drive along the thingy. Nebraska. Nebraska always feels like it's like super far north. It's like that is probably right next to Alaska. It has to be. But I don't think it is, right? It's like quite central to America. It's not. It just feels super north, like insanely north. Okay, this is better. This is better. They call it the Midwest. Right. Right. I still don't know where it is, but I'm gonna say you're right anyway. Hello, Canadian. Good morning, he says. 8:30 in the evening. Wild. Wild. How you doing? Welcome in. I'm mostly just complaining about the weather today, so be aware. It's a typical Keanomy stream. He's just complaining all the time. You like go away? I don't really feel like I need you. There we go. Better now. It's 10 a.m. here. Well, there you go. It's not 10 a.m. here, I can tell you that much. It's almost 10 p.m. Two states above Texas. Ah. Gotcha. So then you end up somewhere on the same... Yeah, you would be somewhere in the same ballpark as like Ohio. Is that correct? Idaho? No, Idaho is further north, right? I don't fucking know. My geography is like shitting on a good day. Even worse when it's American states in general. They didn't give me extra tasks to do in school for geography. They gave me extra tasks for English, so I know English, but I am lousy at best at geography, like horrendously bad. Shouldn't surprise anyone. Oh, the last one is over there. Right. It's not here. Guess I might as well pick up the last few pipes that we need before we go. I'll be good. Yeah, the only thing that I'm probably worse at identifying is Canadian states, or what they call them, communities. Even worse at that. It's not Quebec, I have no clue where it is. Even like basic things that you would expect people to know, I am completely lost at. Like... somewhere around the border to America, that's about as much as I know about the majority of Canadian provinces. That's what they're called, right? Yeah. Geography, not really a strong suit of mine. Also find it insanely boring, so that might be why. Not even might, that's probably why. I tend to have an easy time to learn anything that I find even remote interest in. And then anything that I don't find interesting, I am just completely out of the loop. Literally no clue what's going on. Okay, we need to put up a pipe over here somewhere. Okay. Interesting. Do, do, do. Traction is not a strong suit, huh? Unlock the other heavy crane and a nice asphalt layer. I don't remember if I have them yet. I think I'm level 16, so I might be able to buy them. Not 100% certain. Might be able to buy them. They unlock at 14 and 15, I believe. I know the asphalt layer and the roller is two completely different levels, because I thought that was weird when I looked into it. And I think the asphalt layer was later, but yeah, I might have it unlocked. I'm mostly interested in the next crane now. That is my big love interest at this point. I want to get the EPAC 305, I think it's called. That seems to be an interesting one. Damn, he doesn't actually have the reach to do that, huh? Okay. The more you know. It's 60k, I think. The asphalt paver. Yeah, probably. That makes sense. I've heard that there is some issues with the auto functionality on that, though. Like if you're using the AI to lay out, sometimes it just kind of fucks up completely. Oh, the EPEC crane, it's 58. I need 8,000 more to get it. Yes. 58. 58,000. That's where it's at. Right, I almost forgot about this road we built. Pretty wild. Yeah, look, just bought it and at like 42k left. Yeah. Seems neat to have a crane that doesn't require you to use outriggers every time. Even though it doesn't lift as much. Seems nice. Like the variety of cranes in this game, it's just a lot of fun. Where's the pipes coming in? Right here. And then... Did I just drive past that? Guess I did. Anchors on it lift the whole crane off the ground, it's cool. No, not that E-Bank, I already have that one. That one is 56,000. That's the biggest crane in the game. I'm talking about the tracked crane. The 305. It's different. That one definitely needs anchors to lift. Like... That one, yeah, I don't have that unlocked. I think that is level 16. I think that is the most recent truck that I have not unlocked. 16 or 15 or something like that. Nice. Nice. That one seems interesting. Yeah, it sure does. I just like the idea of not having to use outriggers. It seems really nice. Okay, is this where the next one is? I feel like it should be here. There you are. Oh, I don't have all-wheel drive on. Apparently turning all-wheel drive on actually kinda helps. Who would have thought? Wild idea. There is no way I'm reaching this. Maybe. No. Maybe unlike the side like this, and then if I... No. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Damn it. Damn it! It would be cool if they get a spider log harvester crane later with spade anchors. You have so many weird words that I have no fucking clue what they mean. What kind of logging machine is this now then? Spade anchors? I'm just thinking of like the 777 artillery that like digs itself in somehow, and trying to understand how that would be helpful with an harvester that's supposed to be moving around. So I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Spider log harvester. Spider tells me that there's multiple arms or multiple like legs of some sort. Is it a bipedal log harvester? I would love that. Give me a harvester that walks on like 4 legs. Like a fucking mech. I want that. Give me that. Use them on slopes where it's not enough for a yarder, but too steep for people. Okay. It has 4 legs. That sounds kinda insane. I don't see it being super useful in this game though. But maybe they can build something around that. Like, make a ski slope or something. And then we have to clear trees to actually get the slope ready. That would be kind of cool. I'm still super into the idea that we should be made to build a airport of some sort at some point. Make me like do a large airstrip with tarmac. I'd love that. That would be so cool. Do you reach now? Hell yeah. Nice. That might be the end of this guy's use. Now we're gonna plot a route between you and... Really? Just that. Seems kinda easy. Let me guess, these are going to be... those annoying pieces of shit. We don't say the word on this channel anymore. Semi-trailers, or whatever you want to call them. Probably that. It would in fact not surprise me. Would be very happy to see some like proper off-road vehicles though. That would be kind of nice. There's no way we're getting up here with the semi-trailer, by the way. So let's hope it's not that. If it is, we're probably screwed. Okay. So far, so good. That can get up there. So can that. Probably want to move this crane out of the way here. Logging spider gets to work. Amp. How ampsy. Move this one out of the way so he's not causing us any trouble. Ah, looks like there is no semi. Well, that's nice. Thank you, video game. See what this is. Logging. What are you? Oh wow, that looks like some sci-fi shit. I kinda expected something even different than that. This is definitely a vehicle I would love to try out, although I suspect I'll need some sort of logging license before Greenpeace activists and tree huggers come running after me. There's another one with wheels on the legs. I kinda expected something bigger, like more a plate almost that you use to move. These are actual legs. Way cooler than I expected. What are you doing there? I guess I did get warned that this corner is too sharp. Maybe I'll fix that then. Maybe I'll fix that then. Sure. There is bigger. Yeah, I can't imagine. Logging is one of those things like it just grows and grows and grows. It never really. It just becomes bigger and bigger every time. God, I'm happy that these guys were the vehicles that showed up. Imagine if these were semis. We would have to build a whole road here with tarmac and shit. And there is no way for us to get sand out to this place. It would be bad. How? That's not where I put your marker. Why are you going there? Why are these guys so dumb? It's like they're looking to fail sometimes. Try again. No place to put your sand truck. Well, there is no sand, that's the thing. So this is what we have. And I can get sand from down here, but that only reaches up to here. So, yeah. Yadai, hello, welcome in. Good to see ya, good old friend. How's the Switch 2 running? Still good? I hope so. I hope so. With the 6.8 mobile query? Yeah. 605, sorry. Yeah. That can be placed right here. And that reaches more or less this part. Like the corner of this. Because when I built this road, I had to actually go back down and fill up sand here and then go back up again all the time. It was kinda annoying. Bam! That's level 16, baby! And we are 300 coins off having enough money for the crane I want. Help me, please. Alright. Maybe not. This could be an interesting idea. We can do that. Let's bring a cargo truck over there and let's see what we actually need to do there. We'll just bring this guy with us. I don't know what he was doing before, but now he's doing this. Love the new Switch. It has some weird network speed issues with your Wi-Fi. Quick restart usually clears up that up for a while. Patch Switch build of SnowRunner. They can. Oh yeah, right. I heard that they fixed that. Super happy for you, man. That's some good news. That's some good news right there. They actually fixed something. What are they? Wild. Wild. We go left here? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, crazy that it took so long for them. That is actually... But I guess, as I said, if it's only you, then it's kind of easier to defend them to some extent. Or if it's just a small subset of the community, at least. If it was everyone, which I thought it was first, I was like, wait, what? You say they did what? Just finished Deluge on Monday, so starting kernel tonight. Nice, nice. I am 73% into the mission, I think. And, yeah. Then we have, I think, Sandswept left, and after that I have kernel. So I'm a little bit behind you. I haven't been playing very much lately, and today is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream than usual as well. I have to end in about 3 hours, and at that point they are killing off my power today. So I'm gonna have to be without power for about an hour, which is unfortunate. Oh, you can't actually move, huh? Interesting. And how do I get in there? I need to open that. Do I just run into that? Or does it open anyway? Do I just go... Ay caramba! Lightning speed! Yeah, that opens. Okay. So then I just need a crane over here then. Very well. Very well. We can bring a crane over here. That's not even an issue. Production facilities. What this is. What are you? Clear the area of objects. Okay. Okay. Maybe not right now though. I would be happy to bring a crane over here. Where is our big boy crane? I have the money for the crane I want, so we're gonna go with that crane. Let's go to the shop. Let's go to this guy. Let's get the big boy crane. I have 0 experience with this guy, so this is gonna be fun. Perfect, we actually get to have the opportunity to use it as well. That's pure delusion. Yes, yes. Welcome to my stream. It's not new. Yay, look at me. I'm a fencer. Man, you have never seen a crane so excited. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. It's gonna be slow to get there. I don't even mind. I'm gonna use my new crane. It's gonna be great. How is Random Jack doing? Good to see you. It's been a while. Do you have one of those mobile base vehicles? I do. I do. Good to hear. Good to hear. It's just a different job at the moment, where we are gonna need it eventually anyway, so... And this is not too far to go, it's just a few hundred meters. We can try it out a little bit on the way. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. There's some chunky tracks on this though. It's pretty good. Hard to complain about that. I have the small vehicle base spawner thingy-majig. I don't have the big yet. You need to be level 20 for that. I'm only level 17. Yeah, 17. So I haven't reached that sort of prestige just yet. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Let's not recover though. The sheet vehicle. I mean, I kind of like to think of it as like you are making the AI drive the vehicle instead. Like instead of you doing this, I could take the mobile vehicle over there and then have the AI drive the vehicle over to the place. It's just faster. But I can see how it can feel a little bit cheaty for some people as well. For sure. That makes sense. So... wait till see how frustrating that cheat is. What do you mean? The one where you can duplicate vehicles? I know how that feature works. I've used it multiple times. Oh, I'm lifting the completely wrong thing. Yellow zones? Yeah. What's the bug with those? I never had any issues. It turns on spots that don't have enough space. It won't turn on some flat clear areas. But I don't think I've ever had that issue. I had one location where it was hard to find a good place to spawn a vehicle, but that's about it. Oh, you mean the duplication thingy? I mean, that's just whatever. I've also had the issue where it duplicates the vehicles for you, but that's literally just a quick restart and it's gone. Like, that's not really the end of the world, surely. Could be way worse. Talking about resource spawning, is there something in particular for that one as well? So I haven't heard anyone talking about any bugs for the spawning part. Only the fact that vehicles are duplicated. And that's literally just a bug. Like, it disappears as soon as you restart the map anyway, so... and you can't actually sell them, so... not really game breaking. Other than the fact that the game starts lagging like crazy. That's like Sandscarper. How do you know where to place them? I mean, it shows you. There's like a big yellow circle for it. And the cell scalpel, you just look at the map. And where you see this sort of white sand, you can place the sand scalper. It's supposed to not be like super obvious as well. Like, if that was the case, then what's the fun in it? I guess would be my question. Am I supposed to push you or did I pull you? Okay, that's fine. Right, and spam the button. Yeah. Yeah. That's been working for me. I don't feel like I need to use it very often as well, so maybe that's a thing. The few times that I need to use it, I'm actually okay with having to look a little bit for the right space to use it. Definitely had fun hunting for sand spots. Yeah, right? I think that's part of like using the equipment. That it's not just go here and you'll find a green ring where you need to be inside of to use it. Like you actually have to look around a little bit to see what's what. I think that's way more fun. And a brain seismic thing if it's not on it to look for sand. What? How does seismology have anything to do with sand? It's feeling for vibrations. And that's also one that tells you sand reacts different. Yeah, but not just on the surface like that. If you can't find sand through normal means, seismology is not going to help you. Because if seismology can see it, then you can see it as well. Like that is... Unless it's super deep underground, and then a scraper is not going to help you anyway. It's like having cheese in your luggage. Yeah, but it's a scraper. It takes stuff from the surface. It doesn't matter if there is sand underneath the surface. It's not a drill. It's a scraper. Which is why I need sand on the surface. Okay, this might be my favorite crane for now. If only that fit. That would be so good. Okay. We're probably gonna mess this up. I have a sneaking suspicion this is going to end up on its side more than once. I mean, if we balance both of them equally bad, is that still considered balanced? Right? Where am I going with this? Ugh, all the way down there. Well, that sucks. Okay. So we'd probably like to go back, like through this, through there, up there, through here. I don't know. Down this way. Go around all of that and then make our way around all of this. This is so far to go. Holy shit. Actually, it's just down here. Okay. Select down that way. That seems fine. We can do that. We can do that. Going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Could not have asked for a better truck than the ASO to do this with, though. This guy knows what's up. He's been through some shit with me before, so he knows what's to expect. We're going places we've never been before. That was not at all what we needed to do. This is the one time I wish I had a diff lock. Fine. Fine, we'll bring a crane. We'll bring a crane. It's okay. It's okay, we'll survive. Don't you worry. It will all be good eventually. I'm sure of it. I feel like they changed something with the Wayfarer as well. I don't feel like I can load that as much as I was able to before. I feel like the bed of that is more likely to tip over now than it was before. I don't know if that's true. The gate is doing its best. Yeah, that's probably true. Unfortunately, it was not enough. Maybe I should reverse a little. Oh, wow. I didn't realize how heavy I was compared to this truck. Just pulling him around like he's nothing. There's another exit. I decided on this exit and we're taking this exit. It has been decided. Ain't nobody got times for other exits. This is my exit and I'm taking it. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy even. I don't remember these rocks being here before. That's okay, only crazy people use the other exit. Well, there you go. And nobody would ever argue I'm crazy, so... Hurrah! I guess. Now you make me wanna take that exit. Not cool. Not cool. I don't even think it makes sense to cheat to get this guy to go somewhere. You can like recovery cheese the game. But I think this delivery point just doesn't make sense to do that even. Unless you want to really cheese it and use the mobile vehicle spawner to do it. But that's a little bit too much even for me. Would like them to fix that though. I don't know why it needs to just completely break every time it hits a bump like that. Make me slow down for all it cares, but I don't need the truck to just jump around like crazy. Bryce, you're still alive after trying to murder your girlfriend in Valheim? I've never done such things. What are you talking about? What are you even on about? I would never do anything like that. Not now, not ever, okay? I am all but peaceful in Valheim. Unless you're a deer, then you're food. Nah, to be fair, the real reason why I'm still alive is probably because she hasn't been home since like Monday, I think. So yeah. Biding my time. Can we stop doing the jumping bits every time as soon as you hit a little bump? So the friends party was a dream? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Of course. Friends indeed. Mm-mm-mm. Do I have cars going here? Will I meet a semi on the road? No? Hopefully not. No, 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 no. Don't tip over. Don't tip over. Please. Please. Yay. I'm not stuck. You're stuck. God damn it. We have a truck around here who can help me. I have a asphalt layer and a roller. Neither is gonna help me. You can give me a little shove, right? You're not good for anything else. I can use my new crane. Yeah, but then I have to drive it all the way here. That sounds kind of annoying. Favorite part of watching people stream this game is getting to check out all the different ways, locations people put roads. Especially this map, I end up building more roads and bridges than the rest of the game combined. Yeah, I can imagine that. I don't know, I don't think this map has been that fun in general. I think this might be the weakest map of them all so far. I don't really feel like I am rebuilding a society of any sort. This seems way more video gamey than the other maps. The other maps I actually feel like I am contributing to a society in rebuilding. This not so much. And that makes me way less willing to build roads as well. I guess is what I'm saying. Come on. Why? Why? You fucking bastard. I don't even care, dude. I'm heavier than you. Move out of my way. Move out of my way. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this map has been way more video gamey in a lot of ways. All of the other ones have been kinda, I wouldn't say realistic, but they have felt like you are actually part of a larger world. This one has been very much like, ooh, we wanna make you build a bridge here, so we have this random fucking lake. Nobody actually expects you to ever build anything around ever. Dude, if you tip me over, I'll lose my marbles. Yeah, I don't know. I think Sunken had a good feeling of you kind of helping out the proper city. Incommunicado also felt like you, while it also had more of that feeling of like video gamey thing. It's nowhere close to how much this feels like a video gamey thing. I think this map gave me the most motivation to actually keep building roads, bridges. I agree, the story side of it is definitely the weakest. Not really the story side, more like the storytelling of the world I felt is lacking here. There's just something with how the map is built that makes it feel like they built it more as an opportunity for you to play the game than anything else. No, why are... Can you help me, please? Hello? Hello? That is kinda rude, you know that, right? Give me another shove, let's see if we can redeem this. One more, come on. Give me a real good one now. No, you weak shit. Come on, buddy, you're supposed to help me. Give it all you got. This guy doesn't have very much, apparently, huh? Who would have thought? Okay. Do we have any vehicles around here? What are you? Ah, you're my harvester. I don't really need that, do I? Gosh, if I had a winch, dude. Or just a diff lock. Would be so good. Fine. Maybe I'll bring a scout. Where's my scouts? We have the lynx over here, I think. That's not the lynx. That's that guy. Where's my lynx? Isn't he over here? What the heck? Where's my lynx? Lynx. You're over there. Fine. Let's go on a little travel then. Let's go on a little travel then. Do 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 do. I swear the Lynx is an electric vehicle. It has to be. Considering how quiet it is, it just makes no noise at all. Unless you reverse. I guess reverse is being run on petrol engine for some reason. Great. Imagine being a good driver or something. I'll lift myself up here. So I'm kinda doing the opposite of what I intended here. Which is tipping over another truck as well as whatever the shit this is. Can I winch to you? Please? This strike would probably help this time. Yeah, surely. Come on, buddy. If only you could control where you put your winch. Oh. I can reach that. That might help. There we go. Nailed it. You're just doing it the bald way. Clip enough tracks to make a good anchor point. Yeah, right? It's easy. It's easy. Come on, buddy. Okay, fine. I'll use the damn winch then. Fine. Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to pull you forward a little bit. Come here. No, you don't understand. You're supposed to continue forwards. Hey, buddy. Buddy! You don't understand. It's supposed to continue this way. What if I do that? And then give you a little yoink? I don't know if I needed to hit the rear of the truck. That seems kinda unnecessary. Physics. Yes. Hi, Lut. How are you doing? Easy now. Okay. Stop, 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 stop. Don't roll too far now. Doing full just had dinner. Nice. Nice. Love to hear it. Where are we going? I probably want to go around this way. I imagine this would be a nightmare to go through. How are we doing here? Pretty good. I've only tipped over like twice so far. So I think I'm on a roll, so to say. Literally and figuratively, I guess. It's all good. Roadcraft is still way too much fun. Wish I had more time to play this game. But there's just too many games to play nowadays. No! I hate that this thing can't drive as soon as it's a little bit uneven. That only happened because of that thing where it just starts jumping around as soon as it hits anything on a slope. Twice in over an hour? No, actually 3 times in over an hour. That was not at all what I was trying to winch to. Can we not do that? Who's counting? Yeah, I mean... bigger is better, right? I think that's how it works. If I just take endless amount of speed and then we just run this. Surely you can't say no then. Apparently you can't say no. Why are you so annoying? Why are you so annoying? Ass of... Here, now we have turned around. At what point do we accept defeat as of... Now we'll even get the AI to help again. I knew that was all we needed. This is going great. I think the ASO just turned into a merry-go-round. Can we do it that way? What if I attach to you and I'll just send myself down the mountainside? There we go. I knew all I needed was a little bit of sending myself down the mountain. That always fixes everything. This is going to end up exactly like it started. I don't know how much these generators weigh. Something tells me that my suspension doesn't really like it though. I don't know. Seems a bit dodgy. Not gonna lie. Don't tip over, don't tip over. Come on. You're good. You're good. "200 meters left to go. Come on, buddy. You can do this." Dead stuck. Actually dead stuck. I thought I was joking. But no, okay. I'm actually not able to move. Okay. Well, we're gonna need a crane over there anyway. And I don't think we have one at the moment. So maybe I'll just bring a crane over there. How about it? How about it? Maybe from over here somewhere. You can go with the crane. I guess that'll do. Can take... We're gonna need you over there anyway. Where are you? You are... there. I can just drive a crane over here if I need it. That'll be fine. And then we'll go... we're gonna head over to that place. Am I gonna get bumped by this guy? No, he's going right. Ooh, can this guy... I don't think I can lift with this guy. I just realized he doesn't have the height. So that's not gonna work. Is there another crane that's cool that we can buy? For 5 grand? Probably not. Nice talk though. Where are you? You're over here. I don't actually think I need you anymore. Yeah, we'll just bring you over here instead then. I'll be fine. The big boy crane. Should probably do something about that pile that I made. But then again, why would I? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It will be absolutely fine. Not even an issue. We should probably go up this way. Right up here. Right, I actually filled this in with sand once. And then I never flattened it, so it looks like I don't know what. Love how I do everything correctly. Every time. No failure ever. Up to the right. Doesn't really matter, left is actually closer. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that was like the first thing I did was fill in that hole. Never bring out any dozer and just YOLO. You know. Knock you over. I can't even lift this, can I? Okay. Maybe don't do that. Okay, do that. It's fine. It's fine. Come here. Go there. This is not at all a ridiculous way of using a crane, by the way. Definitely according to how you're supposed to be using cranes. Is that good for you? Maybe. We can try that. There we go. Easy peasy. I just need to go the last 200 meters and deliver these. Which I think should be fine, because we don't need to go through all of the muddy shit to the right here, where we needed to go before. This should actually just be a straight route, more or less. Which is pretty good. Ooh, we even need a proper crane here to be able to lift this into there, huh? Good thing we brought Mr. Big Boy then. Can I even... Should I park him here, maybe? How far away is that? I don't know. 29 meters. You're shorter than that, are you not? Actually, don't remember. Actually, don't remember. I guess I can go around and then bring that guy around as well. Might as well. Actually, what if I do this? We'll go here. Then we'll just reverse that guy a little bit so we can lift it over everything. That could be kind of cool. We park you over here. Do that. And then we'll just reverse you a little bit. Then we can lift it from here over to there. That feels like something they would almost do in real life. If they made a Roadcraft where you're just moving around cranes, I'd play that. Cranes are so much fun in this game. I want crane craft. Give me crane craft, please. Saber. And down it goes. Look at that, it's almost perfect. Just almost there. Deliver backup transformers to the power station. I did that.
You managed that before my third coffee.
Thank you, Kelly. Third coffee, wow. We're before morning break even, huh? Not too shabby. Look at us go. We can do some logging eventually. But let's do this. Let's do this. What is this one for? I can't even reach anything with it. Like, what's the point? Don't know. So this is where I actually think this one will shine, because we can literally just go and hook up to... Wait, can I do? There we go. And I think these are... It's heavy enough that we can actually drive around with it. Which is wild. That is pretty neat. Perfect. Get the next one. Can probably just shove these in here, right? Seems to be one of the optional exits otherwise. I'm just gonna fill it with containers. He'll be fine. It's a nice crane. Yeah. More of it. Vasgo Cargo. I don't know why I said it with a Russian accent, but there we are. There we are. One more to go. Ayo. Ayo. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yoink. Yoink. Oh. Sorry. This is bad. Why is this one so much heavier? It just almost tipped over my whole crane. You did it. Okay. Good stuff. And then we're gonna have to bring these things, whatever they are, down to there. That seems like a thing for the Asov to do again. Or maybe I should check this time. Maybe this is a semi-mission. It's a smuggler's containers. Yeah, it's full of potatoes. That's why it's so heavy. They have all of those uncut fries in there. Now it just weighs endless amount of coins. Oh, this looks fairly simple actually. We might just be good with a normal. Could actually go with. Why not? You don't need more space than this. Do 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 do. Ru-ru-ru. Ru-ru-ru. Super speed. Warren is just flying through this. Fastest truck alive. Really hope sand would degrade in the game. That would be so nice. You'd actually have to maintain roads. But I guess the game isn't really built around actually maintaining what you have already built, so they would not need some more persistent maps for that to be a thing. Nice. Now we'll just fit the last one behind that. It will be great. That's gonna have to do it. That's gonna have to do it. More people should be using the Voron. The Voron is so good. I know it doesn't have a crane, it don't need one. Yeehaw, brother. It's like I'm driving a Reliant Robin here or something. Am I going right here? I am. This is way closer than I thought it was then. Nice. Nice. We're just flying through these missions today. I know we still have that massive mission to do, the logging. But there's so much logs around there, I actually don't think that's gonna take us too long either. I think that will be pretty a-okay as well. Probably a lot of stuff hidden around here, I imagine. This just feels like a place where they would hide all kinds of fun stuff. Okay, that's those two done. Nice, that's another 8 grand. Provide assistance to the production facility, I guess it said. Potentially. Alright. Bunch of steel beams or wood. Do some steel beams then, maybe. Where do we have beams? Beams are available. Only here. Okay. What if I told you that when we were here, there is beams here, I just don't know if they are actual beams that we can use or not. They just shine as metals. I don't think I'm gonna trust that. Because then I'll bring it there and there will be nothing of value at all. There's at least one of the trucks that you can sell. As I said, I think they would hide something like that around here. Okay. That is just fine. I think that we will then make a couple more of the metal beams, which will be up here. Do we have a lot of steel somewhere? Like a car or something. Got a tractor there. That'll do. That'll do. And now I should have needed that crane that I brought over here. God damn it. God damn it. This must be the slowest vehicle in reverse there is. It's even faster in low gear. Wait, what? I was actually saying that as a joke, but it's actually faster in reverse if you're in low gear. Alright. Is that true for going forward as well? No. Cool. It's kind of weird. Doubt that's intentional. Doubt that's intentional. I was like, wait, am I driving 1,000 meters with this thing? No, I'm actually not. I'm going for steel, nothing else. And then we can use the Wayfarer to bring everything back. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Come on, buddy. Get up here.
It's a minor miracle the machine yard is still standing.
Why do you keep
Without
saying this, Kelly?
There'd be a crater instead. Yet,
Sh-
here it is. And it just needs some dust brushed off. I can hardly believe my eyes.
Should I call someone? I think you're having dementia. Like you say that every time we get here at this point. Kelly loves the machine yard. Yeah, she has a lot to say about the machine yard. Every single session, yes, yes. I feel like it's like 3 times each single session as well. That's probably not true, but it feels like it. Okay, that doesn't work. Wait. Stop. What? Why? This is really unnecessary. Very unnecessary. Why did we do this? You tried to gut me, yeah. Or maybe I was just a little bit of a lousy driver for a minute there. Could have been that as well. Potentially. Little bit. I'm not saying it's my fault, but it could be a little bit my fault, potentially. Okay, it's not my fault. The outrigger just doesn't do anything. Useless piece of shit. There we go. There we go, much better. Put you into there. Unable to restore module because its original position is obstructed. What are you talking about? I don't think that's an issue. There we go. There we go. Okay. It works. Can I lift this? What? I can't recycle that? What a scam. What a scam. Fake news all over again. All just fake news. Okay. Well, that should give us the steel that we need. I think we only need 2, so... Well, just take it. Well, just take it. Ah, that was the one I was thinking of bringing. This large pipe. Why can't I turn? Why can't I turn? Yeah, I feel like they nerfed Wayfarer in the last update. Now it's like loaded horribly because everything is on the 5th wheel, but even without that, I feel like it is way more tippy and unstable now than it has been before. Yes, let's put them all underneath my truck. That seems reasonable. I would do that as well. That's definitely where I wanted those. That makes it very easy to load, I have to say. Like the game is taunting you for there being no auto. Yeah, so... I don't really know what you're expecting, video game. This is kinda exactly what I was expecting to happen. No, I was hoping that you would attach to the actual, like, this guy. Get out of there. Get lost! It's mine! And now you're too far away, I can't actually load you. Why am I always bullied by the game? Insane. I'm telling you. Saber does their game in the sole interest of annoying me. Every game they do, they go, oh wait, Keanomy? How do we make sure that he's gonna fucking hate this? And then they just do that. And I can't even blame them, it seems quite lucrative at this point. So, what if I try to get myself in here instead? Just like straight into here. Remember how I said that it was horrible to load everything on the fifth wheel? Yeah. That's probably a bad idea. Can't imagine why anyone would be doing that. Nobody at all. Seems fine though. Ta-da! Here, I have an idea. If you don't want everything up against the fifth wheel, surely all you have to do is run the truck in reverse into something, right? And then everything should be falling backwards. So if we take full speed and we'll just slam it in reverse here. It doesn't actually go that fast. Forgot about that. Sorry. And then we go, bam. Gonna take us like 14 years, but eventually it's gonna be closer to the back of it, the truck, right? It's gonna have to be. Yeah, they do this when they're loading stuff at work all the time. If we don't put it like far enough back on the trailer, they just keep running into our buildings. First I thought they were just annoyed by like how we load trucks. But now I understand why they do that. It's just, they just need to have the right balance. It makes perfect sense. So yeah, you just find someone's poor railing somewhere and then you keep running into it. That's why your neighbors keep running over your fence as well. Their kids ended up in the front seat and they just need them in the back seat, so they just run into your fence a few times and eventually the kids are gonna end up in the back seat. It makes sense to me. There. Very good. Very good. And now it's actually fairly easy to drive this truck. Who would have known? You know what? Should probably bring this cement. No, I don't care about a cement. I have 60 in the back. We're good. Still can't turn for shit with this vehicle though. He does not like turning. And then we'll just put this into a storage. And then we can take it out at another base. Excuse me? Spent so much time putting everything in the back now. Don't tell me that you don't have enough traction to move up this little hill now. You're the worst. Do you know that? All the work I put in. Alrighty then. Those high-performance bald racing tires just freak out at the sight of any gravel. Yeah. I actually don't think that that's the problem. The problem is that we have one tire that have traction and the rest do not. And there is just zero diff lock in this. If we just had a hint of diff lock, even like some sort of not completely open diff lock between the two axles at least, we would probably be okay. But considering that all rear axles are somehow combined on one diff lock, or one diff, makes it very hard to drive anywhere. Just a little bit of diff lock, please. It would be very nice. Na 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 na. My favorite complaint about vehicles is when people go, the 605R is so bad because it's super weak. And then you look at their proof video of why it's so bad, and the thing is standing in an uphill asphalted road with like 250 metal beams on the back and spinning its tires. It's like, yeah, it's definitely too weak. That's the problem. For sure. Is this gonna go? This is probably not gonna work, is it? I was having a hard time with gravel. Something tells me that going up this hill is not going to be the easiest thing to do. You know what? I think that's fine. What in the world did just fail? I'm not gonna use you like ever again, so... There we go. Yeah, what route did actually fail? I don't know anything that should fail. You failed. Why? Why are you failing? It's kind of weird. I guess that one somehow. And then you failed as well, I'm guessing. We'll just do that then. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, apparently racing slicks on wet gravel. Not actually that good, huh? Who would have known? Who would have known? Come here, buddy. We got places to be. If you could, like, not turn into there. Oh, we're moving. Nice. How about you move as well? Who parked this here? A little bit of low gear helps. Little bit of low gear helps. And then we'll just hop back into here, retain you, jump over to you, and then we'll go get this delivered. Nice. Guess we can just put you into storage as well. Nope. That's not the button. Okay, where do these go? We are going to these places. I mean, that looks a lot like war on territory, if you ask me. That is war on territory. Do we have any other fun vehicles we could use? You could be interesting, actually. Can we lift metal beams with this guy? I guess only one way to find out, huh? Feel like that crane should be big enough to lift metal beams. Seems to work. Love it when I find something that is actually useful on a truck. Is this designed for this? Why is the bed like perfect for these beams? That was not at all perfect. I don't know why this crane feels so much faster than everything else. He's just flailing around like crazy most of the times. Nope, that's not even close. A little junk truck, yeah. But it feels almost designed for metal beams. Like, look at the fit for that. That is close to perfect. Except for the fact that somehow it doesn't actually want to stay lifted somehow. There we go. Use it for getting a little scrap and taking it to the recycling. Yeah, I think a lot of people have been telling me that it's good for barrels, which I can kind of agree with. It's just that barrels are not good for anything, so that kind of makes it hard to use it. But this seems to be kind of what it's really good at, actually. Metal beams seems to be its forte. Can't take two at a time, huh? God damn it. Maybe I'll use it for beams in the future, unless there's a 40k barrel. Yeah, I guess those barrels are still useful. But just scrap barrels doesn't really seem very useful. Why is everything failing here? These guys just keep running into each other. Stop doing that. Okay, out of crane mode, and let's go get this delivered. It's annoying how many cranes are obstructed to fold in when you have loaded stuff. Surprising amount. Where do we need the 2 beams and where do we need the 5 beams? Because if I need to actually 2 beams there. Okay. Okie dokie. Because if I actually need to unload, then I'd rather unload 2 than 5. I will say that this is a way more interesting cargo vehicle than like using the mule constantly. Maybe it's just because I am completely enamored with anything that has tracks nowadays, but I feel like this is a way more interesting vehicle. Mule is just boring. Okay. So, do I actually need to unload 2 metal beams here, or will you just take them? That's what I thought. Glad I don't have to do 5. We even have 2 already here. There we go. I'll lift you up, bring you in. And let's see, put you over there. 6 doesn't work. 3 works. Good stuff. It is, but the mule can carry bigger stuff. Are you sure about that? I feel like the suspension on this should be able to carry more than the mule without driving like a actual horse poop. The bed is bigger, but I'm not sure it's actually able to carry more. I feel like this should be able to do more. Because of how the box and crane is set up? Yeah. Physically, maybe. Practically, I'm not so sure. I don't know what the load limit is on this. Let's go have a look. Capacity. It actually says 5 tons as capacity. That's actually lower than this guy is. That's 6 tons. So I guess according to the game, this guy can carry less as well. Which is interesting because, like, you'd think it having tracks, it should be able to carry more. But no. So you're trying to grab a pipe with it? Yeah, it's useless in that regards, of course. It is possible though. If you get it on the side, you can actually lift a pipe with it. It sucks, but it's possible. It is way more capable than the dinky little mule, however. Tracks is the shit, man. Nothing beats a tracked vehicle at the end of the day. That's always just a good time. That's always just a good time. Not that this game is very hard terrain-wise, but still. Looks way cooler using tracks as well. Okay, let's get these damn towers up and running. Bam. I also use the mule almost exclusively for pipe deliveries. I think I've done a few other missions, but yeah.
But you know what? We're missing one key ingredient. Concrete. We need to start producing it again. That means collecting enough resources and plotting supply routes to the concrete slabs facility.
Well, this one is already done. I did it. Where are we going? This one from there to there. I already have that route. Start plotting. Please don't be semi-trailers. If this is not semi-trailers, then we will be absolutely fine. I was setting this route up and I was like, I should probably push this to the side so I can fit another route on the side here. Boy, am I happy I did that now. Still don't think it's fully enough. I think these are still going to crash, especially on the bridge here actually. We'll deal with that when we get to it though. So, where are we going? We're going over there. I have the majority of that set up, so we should be kind of good to go. Gas tank ones sometimes as well. Yeah, maybe I've used it in the early game for a few of those actually. But I tend to be pretty good at bringing a crane for those. Same with these like generator ones. It's just fun to play with cranes, man. I love cranes. No, I said I love trains for the majority of my life, but I think I'm gonna just rebrand to I love cranes now. It's my new motto. I love trains. No, I love cranes. That's an ass of. Could be an issue. Depending on how good you are, my dude, this is either gonna be okay. We might need to bring a dozer to clear up the rocks. We'll see. We'll see. I think this is where it's going to get stuck, if anywhere. Looks like we might be good. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Look at us go. How's the one behind you coming along? Is he somewhere close? I can't actually see him, so... Got me slightly worried. Did he not make it? No, he's there. Just a little slow. Ooh. Almost caught up on that pole. And absolutely caught up on that pole. Okay. Didn't realize that there was poles here. Let's redo this then. U L over here. We wanna have you guys just go out a little bit like this. Actually, we can put one on each pole, right? That'll be fine. Then they can go in between the poles wherever they want to. Just so they don't run into those. Bam. Send it, my dude. Much better. Much better. Just make sure we don't roll off the side of the bridge here. That would be kind of unfortunate. Looks like we're good there. Looks like we're good. This is so satisfying. I don't know how they made this work, but having a game and just watching it play itself. This is like the idle game of SnowRunner, I feel like. It feels like an incremental game, but it's not. It just feels super satisfying to just watch it play. It's confusing, man. It's not really confusing. I actually love idle games, so it makes perfect sense that I would enjoy this. But like, why is it so enjoyable? I'm supposed to enjoy playing the game. I just watch it being played. Ooh. These are more capable than you'd think. Yeah, actually, I got a little bit of help, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. Yay. I think we'll make it. I think we'll make it. Nice. Nice. Impressive indeed, my friend. Okay, so if we wanted to do anything, it's like widening this a little bit. But then again, that would imply that I actually cared. So maybe not do that. Wait, what? This is an even easier one. Let me guess, these are semis. Why do I get the feeling that this is going to be semis? Something tells me this is gonna be semi-trailers. In the preemptive nature of that, I'm gonna make that one a little bit wider. Where are you going? Into there this time. Could go down the right hand side, but I think we're gonna go through here. That'll be just fine. Wait, they gave us even more capable trucks for this? Surely there is a semi behind this. No? Well, that's a surprise. These are just gonna fly through this then. If they learned how to drive. How the hell did you end up here? Out of all places. Probably because I draw your route through that. Imagine that. That would be something, huh? I tell them to do something and they do exactly what I told them to, and now I'm complaining. Cool. Let's try again. I don't know why I don't pay attention to that stuff every now and then. It's like I expect them to have wider turning radius than they do. I guess I did because I planned it for a semi, but yeah. And then they just follow my route and drive straight into a pole or something. The way you do, you know. Good-oo. Okay, that's kinda annoying. Not gonna lie, that's kinda annoying. Let's not have you do that. Put you on the outside of this instead then. Just so you don't run into that. Not that it stops them, it just looks fucking weird to have them running into stuff. Okay, cross the bridge. You drive like they're drunk, but besides that, I guess it's good. Could have actually ran these straight through, actually, on the right-hand side. Maybe not, there is actually quite a bit of mud there. So this probably makes sense. And it gives the assholes a little bit of help to get through all of that. The stuff they need to get through. Yeah. That works. That works. Good stuff. One more completed. Objective complete. Concrete slabs facility has been built. Built. Slow mix and steady pour wins the race. Indeed. I have no objectives. I have all the objectives.
Okay, it's the final stretch. First,
What?
let's bring the backup pump station online. To do that, we need to repair the remaining leaks in the pipeline. Once that's sorted, bring over the valve and install it. Next, we're sending you some powerful new generators and a new pump. You'll need them to stabilize the dam. While the barge is en route, you can prepare the port to receive shipments. But to do that, we'll need to give it some juice.
Some Jew. Some Jew. Jew. Jew.
So, just make enough space around the harbor transformer station for the cable layer to fit through and then connect it to the power grid.
Alright, let's get you over to pick up, and we'll deliver this one the first thing we do. Why not? We already have the crane over there, so might as well get that going. And then I think it's time to do some logging, my dudes. I think we're ready to do some logging after this. Need to bring a crane over here as well. Was annoyed that they dropped the 60 concrete slabs on you pretty early, but you can't do anything with them until now, when you're almost done and basically have most of all the bridges you need already built. Yeah, I actually didn't even notice the 60 concrete slabs. That I actually got them. I just realized at some point I actually thought it was a bug first, like wait, where did I even get this from? But yeah, it turns out it wasn't a bug. It was intended. You? What are you doing right now? You're just up here. I think you can probably recover over to the industrial base over here. Yeah, I actually did not even realize that was a thing in the first place. I thought it was a bug that I had 60 of them. Still don't fully understand when I got them. Right, low gear so we can go faster. Almost forgot. I'll just pop you into here. Maybe you'll even give me the 3 metal rolls I'll need. It would be great. Almost. I guess if I just yoink some of this. That's 3 of them. Can't fault this guy for being not nimble, at least. Okay, let's go up the mountain. It's about time. Did you just call me Suka? Why are you throwing slurs at me, dude? That's not cool. My own employees is saying bad words. That's not cool. That's not okay. Something that this game does a lot better than SnowRunner, I would say. It's this feeling of like getting an overview of the world everywhere you're going. It's like you're almost always feeling like you are on a different elevation to where you're going. If that is below it or above it, depends on where you're going, of course. But it almost never feels like you're just on a flat plane. It's so vertical, everything. And I think that's what makes a lot of the maps feel kind of big. Which is nice. Okay, let's install this pipe. This crane has come really useful multiple times now. Nailed it. Where are these last pipes? Steel bridge. I don't think I've ever built a steel bridge before. Not once in my life. Not once in my life have I done that. Okay, what are these? If I wanted to do you, what are we... We're fixing in between those two. Which would mean that guy. That guy. That guy. Do they want us to build a bridge here? No. No, they don't. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna do that now. We're gonna do some logging. We're gonna do some logging. Can you please spawn my vehicles that I'm gonna need? I would like for you to please spawn my vehicles. Ooh, maybe I can use a log forwarder this time. An actual forwarder, not just a harvester and a... Or like a log grapple. Yeah, why don't we use the big one? We already have that one. So let's have a look at this guy. Take trees from there, maybe? Seems good. Seems as good as any. And again, I'm coming up on the end of a map, and we're at like 55,000 fuel, so not even gonna feel bad about using some fuel there. It's a shame I can't get an upgraded version of this. It's really weird. You can buy it for everything else, but for some reason this guy does not have a improved version. Give me logging vehicles. You are the harvester that we want. And then we want to have this guy. Let's cut some trees. I don't know how many logs we need here. At least 10, I imagine. At least 10, I imagine. In big missions and all the bridges I kept building, I practically deforested the map. I can imagine. I can imagine. I do like that there's a lot of forest in this map, though. That is nice. I do like the logging in this game. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. I'm kind of using these to whatever they're called, stumps. It's like guides. Why can't I cut that? I feel like I should be close enough. That was awful. That's not even close to where it needs to go. Not even close to where it needs to go. Looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Let's yoink this one. There is a lot of logs on this as well, so I feel like even if you are cutting down a majority of all this, it's gonna take you a while to actually deforest everything. I think my total was somewhere around 80. Wow. I mean, there is like 20 logs for the dam. These are 25, so just that is like 45, right? And then a few bridges and stuff. Like 80 doesn't seem that impossible. It seems quite reasonable if you ask me. But I'm also a crazy person, so I mean, maybe don't listen to me after all. Definitely wasn't impossible, it just took a bit of time, yeah. Yeah. I'm usually trying to save a little bit of time by not having to do any of the stump grinding. If I can avoid that, I usually try to avoid that. That didn't really turn out the way I wanted it to. Can we try to get a few more on here? Guess I should have gotten rid of these stumps anyway, huh? They didn't help me as much as I thought. They're kinda just in the way. That's fine. I'll just wave my sticks around. It'll be okay. Yep. Still need that log with me though. Okay. Let's do that. Ah, it's 15 here. Okay, we're gonna have to cut down a little bit more then. Well, let's deliver what we have and let's see how many more trees we actually need. Probably another 8, maybe 7, 8. Something like that. Can I get rid of this? Not like that, huh? Okay. Oh, did I actually break it? Close. There we go. I don't know if I'm helping myself or making this even worse. Probably the latter, to be honest. Okay, I have one left. I'm about to lose that one too. Let me see. This is kind of hard actually. Not gonna lie, using these are not the easiest. Okay, let's lift you up. Okay, now then, if we shove you that way. Then we'll try to get this could be really good if I can get all of these. Okay. That seems pretty good. I mean, that's 2 more than we did the first run. I guess. Way more than we did the second run as well, but let's call this the second run. Western tunnel to railway station. Failed somehow, huh? That's 8. Which means that we have, what, 11? We need 4 more? It's actually more than I thought. I didn't think we would crack 10 even. Why is everyone failing all of a sudden? What's happening? There we go. Bring you down. Okay. So 11 is what we have. We need another 4. As every AI driver hits the road, there's a small random chance that they just load up on cough syrup first, resulting in some interesting driving choices. Yeah, I think so. I think so. That seems surprisingly accurate, actually. Okay. That's that. I think it's because they're colliding with each other, to be honest. That seems to be the main reason as to why it happens. Some guy gets an aneurysm and just frontal collision with whoever they're meeting. They're not the most nimble drivers, after all. Alright, that's 11. 4 more, please. Gosh. I don't know why logging is so much fun. I just love this. Anything that you can do and don't do it in the most efficient way and still have a lot of fun, that is like the thing to go for. Fucking cut it, you bastard. Okay. That's pretty good. Oh, there's a stump on that side as well. Of course there is. Of course there is. Can I just knock this one over instead? I feel like that would kind of help me a little bit. Can you fall over, please? There we go. That should be pretty good. So, we need 4 more. We did 3. Last one. Last one. Let's go. Not actually last one. We still have 10 more to go in the other another location, but the last one for this place. There we go. And I think those are laid out perfectly for this guy to just sneak in here and yoink them and get out. Almost. Okay, lift it up a little bit and let's go get this delivered. Come on. Drive, you bastard. Drive, you bastard. Sorry. Sorry. There we go. Let's go get the next location. I feel like the tipper on this is not actually going far enough. Like that should point straight down right now. If that was actually going all the way down. I feel like. But that's not how it does. How it looks like. Kinda weird. Kinda weird. Okay, where do we get logs for this thing? Right there, probably. Or maybe behind in the forest. This looks kind of annoying, actually. Let's see if we can maybe get some woods from over here. Yeah, this machine is a lot of fun. Might be one of my favorites. Give me you. Gimme, gimme, gimme. And this guy desperately needs a way to reset the thingy. I should be able to click 6 and have it go back to baseline how it comes out of the garage. I don't know why this guy doesn't have it when all of the other cranes have, more or less. Wait, these are not considered wood, right? No. It's like, what if I could have just taken from here and loaded it into the place? Yeah, no, that's not how it works. Alright, good. And apparently tethers are not really either. Don't have to worry about that. Low gear to get through the mud. And let's go get some more logs. Log. Okay, let's go check this route first. Need maintenance. Surely you guys just ran into each other, right? Sure, looks like it. Let's bring you out a little bit. Just so we don't have to worry about you guys running into each other anymore. It's kind of inevitable here, to be honest. It was kind of inevitable, after all. No. There we go. And then you failed. Why? Vehicle is stuck. Surely this has been since I messed about with this route a bunch. Has to have been. Has to have been. All right, let's get some trees chopped down. Wow, that's one chunky stump, huh? It's a chunky tree as well. Holy hell, it's heavy. That is one chunky tree, all right. Kinda wanna get rid of this stump. Ended up in a really bad position. Go away. Go away, stump. It's too low. Come on, go away. There we go. There we go. One less stump to worry about. So, do that. Roll back a little bit. Something like that. Next. Get this big boy over here. Hiya! Give me all your lovin'. All your hugs and kisses too. Very nice. Very nice. Let's get the next one, which will be you. What are you doing? That's a new style, but sure. I like it. I like it. We'll do that. Hello. There we go. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably more than we can fit in one scoop with the tractor, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's get some smaller trees in here. Very good. forward a little bit. Okay. Okay. Yoink this one as well. Once upon a time, I was thinking of getting Farm Sim only so that I could play the logging part of that game. I feel like Roadcraft might have them beat on how logging works. This might actually be more fun. This might actually be more fun, potentially. Alright. Let's see how much of this we can actually load up in one scoop. Why can't I get these straggler right here? Gosh, this is so cool. I don't care that I only got 3 out of these. Actually, I didn't. This is like 5 anyway. Okay. The fact that you can do this is like so hype. Need some rear weights on this truck though. Tractor is a little bit rear light, front heavy. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. Let's get the next little bit. Almost. Almost missed one. Yeah, imagine if we could get like actual large logging mission, like 120 logs or something, and then proper machinery to do it with. Like this machine, but 4 times as big. I'd love that. I'd love that. And the last one. That didn't work. Come on, stop. You're supposed to grab it. There you go. That's what we're looking for, my dude. And that's the last log. Bam! Good stuff. A route between that and that. Don't I kinda already have that route? Almost. I'm gonna need a little bit of... Ooh, I moved the sand quarry away from there. Do I have any sand around here? I can probably just back up to get the sand from over here. Actually, probably don't back up, just go forwards. Just go forwards. Yeah, I'm just gonna fill in a little bit of a hole there, and then I think the route will be easy enough to just get going as well. Just need a little bit of sand. This truck that is working absolutely fantastically, brilliantly well now. The latest patch. Look at that. No sand spilled. Maybe a little bit going up this incline. No. No. Fixed. Fixed. That has officially been fixed. Everyone loves a little sand puke. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I puke enough as it is, I was about to say, but no. Hey, Watashi, welcome in. Good to see ya. How are we doing? Happy Wednesday. After work, chill time. Nice. Working late today, huh? Okay, let's get the dozer over here. Yep, nice. Get that cash. Get that cash. Nope, that's not what we want. Road destruction is not going to help us with our mission to make a better road. What in the fucking hell did I just do? Can we flatten this, please? Okay. Maybe I actually did something right for once. What? Hey, look, that actually looks flat. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Let's hope these are not semis. Otherwise, we're probably good. Probably good. We almost made enough money already, so we can buy another one of the cranes that we were looking for in the beginning of the stream. Made another 50 grand today. Yeah, we're gonna need some money because we need to buy all of the new paving equipment. I don't think I bought all of that. The new roller and the new paver. I really like the upgraded paver, nice wider roads. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that it is making wider roads. Which I guess is nice. Hard to complain about that. Okay. Now then, let's push you out of the way. Parked. Parked. And then we're gonna make this one go where it needs to go. Please don't be semi-trailers. Please don't be semi-trailers. Wonder who parked that there. Oh. You wanna go through the water though? Not sure I do. Not so sure I do. Could go around that way, that could be fun. Let's do that. Let's do that. Watch this be semi-trailers now just because I did one little fun thing. Bam, semi-trailer. Nope. Actually not a semi-trailer. Nice. Okay. Let's move that... Let's move that sand quarry out of the way. I imagine that would be pretty darn good. Just like that. And then we can go... recovery. No. Recovery. Thank you. Spectate. And they're off. Nice of them to give us proper vehicles. That could have really sucked otherwise. Imagine if they gave us semis here. I would have to pave this whole way. I do nothing else for the rest of the life. Just pave this road. I don't even think I needed to make the sand road over there in the sawmill then. They could have probably just walked through that without issue. I paved the whole route first, then discovered they were actually sent diesel truck. I feel like more and more of the trucks are more decent like this. Except for the drivers themselves. They are not really improving very much, are they? Bonk. Yeah. I really wish they stopped zooming you away like that. Just let me click on a fucking icon and open a mission. No need to be an asshat about it. Is there anything else that we're gonna run straight into here? Not as far as I can see. This might be dodgy, but... hopefully, yeah, it'll be okay. Bonk indeed. Bonk. Da 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 da. They are just cruising. They are just cruising. Don't run into the door this time, though. No? No, you're good. Nice. Nice. We make our way through here. And then we just need to sneak around the building here and we're there. This actually is way more space than I thought it was. Look at that. Plenty of space. Where's the other Voron? There you are. Alright. That should be an objective done. Indeed it is. Almost half a level today as well.
Now we're set up real nice. You can never be too prepared, right?
Right, Kelly. Totally. Totally. Okay. I think that's a good point to wrap up for today, actually. It's coming up on midnight here. I will be losing power any minute now. almost. So instead of me going stream no, we'll just wrap up at this point. 89% done. Another 11 and we are going down. Enjoy the dark. I actually will do that. I think I'm going to pour myself a glass of whiskey and I'm just going to sit and ponder for a while. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. And with ponder, I mean play on the Steam Deck, of course. I mean, come on. Duh. It has a battery for a reason. Yes. Take care, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll take a quick look. Just say that I did look. And there is nobody to raid. Cool. Cool. I'm just gonna wrap up then. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll see you Saturday next time, probably. Unless I get some weird idea and stream during the week, which I usually don't do. If you want to see that, go see my Discord. See ya. Bye. Good night. Take care. Ata. All of that. Hejdå. Auf Wiedersehen.